All right, and we are back. Yep, sorry about all the inconvenience. Like I said, good thing it happened during the amateurs, though, because the action is still going to come.
$5 table. There's 2 of them out there. Find one. If there's people in there, come back and tell me. I don't know. You got to give me a second. I can pull it up though. They'll know, but you got to give me a second. Give me a second.
That's linked to Armfighter.com.
It's the only link though. Every other link's dead that was out before. So Armfighter.com is where you guys send people and tell them to send people.
Oh, so it won't even be on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. It says reboot, but it's rolling.
Gotcha.
But it's just a different link. So if we share links,
And we're back.
Yeah, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the delays and sorry for the technical difficulties, but we are back up and running here and ready to roll.
I had R. Kelly over here talking trash. He's like, hey, Make-A-Wish, I'll take you out back, all right? Don't be talking smack.
what's the name there, Sean?
And like I said, he was missing matches during the pros.
Oh yeah, get this out of the way now.
Night and day difference. Yeah! Green shirt. Yeah, Palomino. Palomino.
Just a heads up, everybody. The live stream is back up and running, so please get out there and let people know at home. The live stream is back up and running, so they can get back on there now. Thank you.
end. All right, cool. Josh has been looking mean all day here on table 2. Let's see if Enos has anything for him. James Schmid with a 10 on table 3. Oh, this kid's got some blue hair. The other kid's got a blue shirt. Tank top. Oh, you thought tank top was going to win earlier, right?
I did too.
Oh, man.
I'm going blue shirt in this one, though. I learned my lesson last
All
time.
right, I'll go tank top. Cup that wrist hard, bud. Hit first. Yeah, oh.
He did hit first. He had hand control to start with, but...
Safety foul.
Oh, yep, he put himself in an arm break to drive back over. Sean Hancock on top of it, though, stopping the match. I love to see that. Over on table 2, we got Kyle Nix and Taylor Clifford. They were reversed.
Kyle
Nix
with
to your
the
left.
triceps for days. Holy cow.
He's been pulling a really short time. I was actually talking to him on the way down here. He was a sniper in the military. See if he can snipe himself a top 3 here on the right side. Taylor Clifford just way too much for him there. Be able to drive right up through the hand of Kyle Nix, taking the win relatively easily.
He's got a pair of guns on him, too.
Oh, yeah.
Sniper this. Boom, boom.
Well, Clifford and Reno had that really good match on the left side earlier.
Yeah, that was very good. I'm Team Loews because Kelsey's been helping us all day. All right, Ross Horsley over on table 3. 2 bald giant dudes on table 2.
That's Nathan to the left, right?
I actually don't recognize these guys at all. Some of the amateurs I'm not going to recognize. Kyle Blankenship and Ross Horsley. I thought those 2 both been pulling for a long time.
Now, don't let the glare fool you. There is a match on table 2 right now. I know it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but...
Oh my gosh. That's interesting right there. Extended himself a little bit too much.
Yeah, left side there just needs to be patient at this point. He's got him all the way out on his arm. Don't force anything you have to and waste that energy. If you're holding him right there above the pin pad, let him sit.
Bald guy number 1-1. There we go. Heck yeah. All right. Elbow foul on Ross. Ross has got that short lever, but I like Kyle's setup a little better. I can't see Knuckles at all in that match.
Now, what I'm not seeing on the right, is that correct? Is that Ross on the right or Kyle on the right?
Ross on the left, Kyle's on the right.
So yeah, I'm watching Kyle load up the way he's loading there, but I'm not seeing any back pressure loading and how he's trying to hit. He needs to be loading up that back pressure at least to the point where you're not pulling the other guy towards you. So that way, if you're going to go for that top roll, you have that extra strength coming through. The guys will blast right through you if you're not loading there.
More importantly, the blue shirt one.
Should have bet money.
Mighty blue shirt. Woo! Getting his arm rubbed out by his corner coach. Ian on table 2 is on the right. Bert is on the left. Ian is a brand new puller. Already got some cool wins on him today. That is the way to do it. If you lose, you just claim they cheated. That's exactly. Oh, green shirt.
If you think the guy that you're pulling cheated, the answer is yes.
or you just. But we are also dealing with 25,000 viewers right now. What up?
I mean, we were climbing fast. We were up to 70 there for a second right before the stream went down. So
On all those links I shared, I told them it'd be 3 o'clock for the pros. So I thought that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Who knows? So it'll jump right around then.
So we got Sobolewski up there on the right on table 2 right now, facing Matt Delcher. Names are a little skewed, but that's table 2. Matt going right anti-rooster.
Dude looks like he's a strongman competitor. He's in the wrong sport.
I was gonna say grip strength.
Is this David versus Goliath? I think actually the names lined up right.
Well, if that's the case, then I mean, the biceps on Bert are smaller than the forearms on Andrew. This is gonna come down to hand control, finger and wrist strength right here.
No, it's going deep inside, man.
You think it is?
No, not at all.
He did have a quick first movement there, but Andrew just way too much. I think the elbow might be coming off the back of the pad a little bit, but not quite. It's just so much mass to it. It's kind of hard to tell where the point of his elbow actually was. But you can see actually clearly on the pad where he was. You can see the mark right through the chalk.
Dude might have bigger arms than Brent. Wow.
Matt Belcher, Josh on you. I know it says table 1, you table 2. Matt and Josh.
Yeah, we just pulled.
That was Matt.
Matt, we just pulled. Matt won. Matt. Matt won.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to after pulls.
Well, I'll be sticking out to after pull before we're done here.
Yeah.
I'll just pull the table up behind me here. I'll bring the microphone right up. Why not? Oh, we're waiting for pullers to get up to the tables. Just want to go through our sponsors again very quickly. That's the IAFF Local 73, Missouri State Council of Firefighters. Rage Beef Jerky, formerly Primal, now it's Rage Beef Jerky. Ammo Can Threads, 217, Armfighter.com, High Dollar Entertainment, and I'm Tim with Tim Alfie announcing.
Armfighter.com.
Yeah, the names weren't lined up there correctly. Matt and Sobolewski did pull. Matt got the win on that one. I wanted to yell over to Bill and let him know it too, but if I'm yelling at him, I'm yelling across 3 microphones that go directly into your ears. So I was trying to do you a favor and not do that, guys. So if you know somebody that's out here pulling, we have a silent auction going on. You can talk into putting some money down for you. We have a signed poster from all the pullers of the super matches last night. There's also a Jared Allen autographed Vikings helmet. If my family's listening at home, you know my Venmo account. Jared Allen autographed Vikings helmet. We have a cigar box ukulele with a humidor with cigars in it. And obviously a legacy table. We also have a legacy table here being raffled off. So if you know somebody here today and you want any of those items, talk to them, see if they can put their name down there with some cash for you, maybe bring it home for you.
Yeah, I saw a couple things that side. Actually, looks really good. The cigar box ukulele. Well, it's a cigar box guitar, really. But those things are awesome. I tried making one of those one time, and it is not as easy as it looks. It takes a little bit of craftsmanship to do something like that. That legacy table, though, that Steve Baldwin was giving away, I gotta get me one of them.
Table 2 graphics are
Yeah, the Table 2 graphics are wrong right now. That's Kyle Nix up there on the right. I'm not sure who's on the left.
Oh, Matt. Well, he kept saying Matt won, but that was obviously, hey,
Yeah.
Matt winning. So, yeah, the guy on the left is Matt, and other dude's probably going to win. That's how we know that.
Well, Kyle has been pulling that lawn, like I said. I'm bringing him up as much as I am just because of proximity. He rode down here with me, so I had a chance to really pick his brain on everything. He's new into the sport. He's pretty strong. He's training with the likes of Josh Handelin, Joseph Drellick, those guys.
Yeah.
So he's learning quick, but it is a learning curve. So I'd give him a year or two, and he's going to be a force.
Yeah, Josh doesn't like to share trade secrets. He claims he teaches no one, but he knows everything, so it's not.
I would probably have a fun debate with him about that one. But I'll worry about that next time I see the guy.
I talk to Josh all the time. I'm a big fan of Josh.
Oh yeah, he reffed my tournament, the Great River Spring Classic.
Oh yeah?
In March, yeah, he came down. Him and Roman reffed it for me.
Colton Haynes. Ray Contreras on table 3. Win. People do not understand the entrance and exit ramp at all.
Yeah, there's stairs on both sides of the stage. They really just got to go down one or jump off the front if they want, especially. But
yeah.
Every tournament's a little bit different. So I mean, when you're thinking about nothing but pulling and you got everything amped up and you got the blood flow going to your head, it's kind of hard to connect the dots or color inside the lines there.
You know, I am looking forward to Nolan Grooms becoming a full-grown adult and ripping some arms off. That kid's, like, his technique and form does look good today. I don't expect that out of kids, you know?
It reminds me of watching Dmitry Durbanyayev.
Oh, yeah.
Not necessarily in style, but just at that age and how quickly he's coming along. And granted, obviously, Dmitry had his dad teaching him, but now it's fun watching some of these kids at such a young age have as much skill as they do.
Taylor Clifford, looking good today. Let's see if he's got it going for Nathan Lee.
Nathan Beasley, too. There should be a match over here on table 2.
Yeah, Team Jacob.
All the hand control in the world for Taylor Clifford.
Got the win, too. Good.
I think it's say somebody starts out of a can, and Nathan, he started in molasses there, I think. Yeah, it's good to be big and strong, but if you don't have a quick first move, I should say, you're going to have problems. You got to at least be able to develop that first couple of centimeters and inches of a move as quickly as you can, even if you're a slow puller, because even then, you're falling away to a defensive position and trying to catch. If you don't have your hand control in check and know exactly where you're trying to catch a guy, you'll see exactly what you saw play out on table 2. You get stretched out on your bicep, your hands flattened out, and Dunskies.
You know, I'm getting kind of interested in some of these, like, young names. I recognize all the last names, young people.
That's awesome.
And it's cool to see the next generation pool. These guys are going to be monsters someday. It's in the blood, so it's like,
You don't even need all that with that young man.
going to be interesting. The whole Terrell family actually arm wrestles. The Ballinger family all arm wrestles. Crabtree all arm wrestles. Contreras probably
That's why
has
you
too
don't
much
even
on
need all
table
that.
3 for us.
Yeah, that's why my eyes are on table 2 right now. Matt and Andrew, they've both been pulling really strong today so far, and I'm pretty interested to see how this ends up. Going to the strap, obviously, right away. You're talking about Ray over there on table 3, though. Ross taking the win there pretty convincingly.
I should have took a nap when the stream was going down. Man.
That's all right. Wait till we get to the pros when I actually start doing some announcing stuff like that. Your energy level will go up.
We'll have to, yeah. All right. See, like Ballinger, like that's a. You know that kid's gonna be a stud someday.
Well, just look at his face. Look at the intensity on his face right now.
Oh, we have curtain sabotage, curtain gate over there. Is R. Kelly sabotaging our event? Curtain gate.
London and Gaiden, this could be a good one right here. Over on table 1.
It could be. Guyton's got a lot of hand control he's been, but London doesn't care about hand control. He's going to go in there into a press. So,
Speed and power, speed and power.
how this goes, whoever gets to hit first gets in their position first. Letter needs to commit that shoulder. Commit that shoulder.
I hear you getting loud over there. You got to be unbiased when you're announcing, though.
That's commentary. I can be as biased as I want.
Hey, as long as it's all fair in love and war, game on. Yeah, Gaiden made a great decision there. When he came in, he just kind of squared his shoulders out, turned his body up to catch that press. And as soon as he did, it's just a waiting game from there.
Yep. Wait him out. Bleed him out. See, I don't know how we keep seeing the same faces coming up to the tables. I'm living in, what is that? Bizarro world where it just keeps repeating over and over and over again.
Well, I think we're getting to the end of the bracket.
Groundhog's Day.
Because we're on the B side, I think, on table 2.
Are we? Oh, here we go. I haven't seen tall dude pull on table 1 yet. Tyson Connor.
Jacob Blur's now Blankenship finals. Table 3 left, table 3. Jacob on the A side.
Yeah, it's got to be getting really close to the semis on table 2, I think. Clifford on the A side right now in that bracket?
I would think so.
I don't think he's lost yet.
If Clifford lost, it would have been to Joshua. He did. So I thought Joshua's going up in that class. Stubolewski or Stubolewski?
No, I think Brewster lost that one.
Oh, Lucky. Andrew Bear. Definitely earns the name Bear.
Some big boys up there pulling in that amateur class too.
Maybe they have to connect the dots or something still in their arm wrestling career, but shouldn't be amateurs for long.
No, but if you want to get good in this sport and you don't have a good team around, it's all about travel. You got to put in that time. They call it a grind for a reason, and it's a grind in many, many ways. And sometimes that means once a month, drive it 3-4 hours to go pull with somebody that's actually going to teach you the sport.
Yeah, and that Trembolone.
Well, that's 4 hours the other way to get the good stuff.
Unfortunately, Jacob Blurs lost that one. I'm still Team Jacob because Kelsey was helping us out earlier.
Fair, fair. Colton and Peyton up there on table 1 right now.
Man, Colton's been looking mean.
I know.
He's the one that froze our stream. I blame it on Colton.
Just been pulling angry, but intensity on both these guys' faces, but Colton just too much.
Clifford, have you lost it all today? You can't even hear me. But... Hey, Taylor, have you lost it all today? No. Still on A side.
All right, my face. I thought I saw Nathan had lost one. Maybe I was wrong. I'll be
this
over
is a
here.
very interesting match, though, on table 2 right here, because they both been looking very steadily.
Oh, insanely.
Oh, the hand control
Oh,
won
no.
by Andrew, but the...
Elbow foul, I think.
Man, yeah, it would have been elbow foul.
Well, that was a smart move on Taylor right there. That was going the other way slowly, but quick enough to where Taylor realized that he was in a bad spot, moving his elbow off the back of the pad.
There, he got
All the hand control in the world. Taylor Clifford taking the win.
Taylor had to make a slight adjustment, looked like to get a little higher in the hand. Gaiden and Nolan is an interesting little
You
matchup.
got it without
between
all
them.
that.
Elbow foul on
Drag
Gaiden.
him over there. Just drag it over.
Two strong kids. A perfect technique over there on the kids too. It's wild seeing that.
Well, like you said, they all come from arm wrestling pedigrees. They're being taught exactly what they need to be on the table. These kids won't see an amateur bracket, I don't think. Unless they're under 18, they might pull amateurs, but I don't think these guys are going to be in the amateurs hardly at all once they reach age.
Gaiden was actually telling his dad, I'm pulling amateurs today.
Load the hit.
His dad said, no,
As he
you're
should. At that age, but I mean, they start approaching 16 to 18. I don't see any reason why they're pulling amateurs at that point. They're strong enough and technical enough. When I was 16, I was discovering alcohol, so. Hey, I'm a Wisconsin boy, man. It's, you know, you got your small towns up there. There's only so much you can do.
Hard grip.
You either get learned and move out, or...
I watched that 70s show. There's more to do.
Oh, that's right. That's legal down here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's also water towers. Falling off of them.
Oh, yeah. Nolan.
Oh, got the top going.
Oh, no, and there's a stoppage. But it was a foul, so Nolan's still getting the win there. But
Parallel pin.
parallel pin, thank
Yeah.
you.
Told you weren't
I
hard
thought
enough
for a
on
second
hand.
there Nolan made a mistake being way too patient and cocking off like that. I thought that something happened against him, but nope. Parallel pin. Nolan taking the win.
Yes.
No, he's not. You grip high. You make him turn it down there.
All right, we got a big match going on table two. Look at the inside, look at it, outside. Oh, outside player's going to win. Big ZJ. Zach Johnson.
You got to take Colton in this, I think. Unless Nolan can get right to his spot and take that hand control and catch a hit right here, I think Colton's got this match. We'll see, though.
Colton's cup and press has been money.
Oh, no, we got a war.
I mean,
Oh,
look at the
yeah,
back
going
pressure, though.
going back between 10 and 2 right now, but Nolan's slowly getting drained out. He's out on his bicep. He's got to get that hand carved up and start coming up on his elbow, get his body back into his elbow so he can support that weight, so it's not just hanging out on his bicep, but he's not making that adjustment.
Oh, the pain.
Great match, though. Great match.
Stephen Williams, 10-year amateur. Woo, Dennis Orff.
Wow, if you
with
blinked, you
the
missed that.
surge.
It was like he was asleep. He woke up for a second, then he was asleep again. He's a guy that I've seen posting on Facebook quite a while now for arm wrestling, and I thought I saw him post not too long ago. I think he's in the Detroit area or something like that. He's just now like actually training with teams and stuff like that for as long as he's been pulling with that amateur circuit.
No, Stephen's been on Team Gateway forever.
Okay, so misunderstanding on my part. Maybe he was just in the Detroit area and looking for a team to train with, but I've never seen him pictures with the actual team, so I didn't know who he trained with until that point. So appreciate it.
Yeah. He just sucks.
Oh, come on.
Stephen's left-hand dominant, but he doesn't train enough. So. He blocked me on Facebook after I flash pinned him once. And I was like,
Oh, boo. That's all right. I've been blocked and unblocked by Ryan Bowen now, so.
what in the world is that story? What did you do?
Nothing crazy, dude. It was two different things. One of them was I was telling him that he should go after Paul Lynn instead of RVJ. Back when he was trying to pull RVJ, I was like, dude, no, RVJ is number one. Go after the number 2 guy Take out the number 2 guy if you can, then nobody can complain. RVJ has to take the match. You're the number 1 contender. And nope, RVJ is the way he went on it. And then after that, he was talking about his under 6 months pullers that he was putting in super matches before they even knew the fundamentals. And I got him about that one too, and that's when he blocked me.
So when last time RVJ was number 1 of anything was like
Well, you remember that whole
2018?
the whole steroids thing? Like he wanted Ryan to test. Ryan
But
couldn't
RVJ
test.
wasn't number 1 of anything at that point. He's been inactive.
I get that, but I mean, at the time, if RVJ was training, was there anybody in that bracket that beat him?
RVJ won't pull Brent. He
Now.
avoids Brent all the
Now,
time.
oh yeah.
Oh, not now.
Even back then, well, you remember that when that was going on, that was before I started pulling. So
Yeah.
you're giving me history, I don't know.
Yeah, we're talking about like from like the last time they practiced pulled together after. Oh, I can't remember. Gary Roberts had a video of it, but Brent showed him something, and then ever since then, never again. There's been a lot of money put on the line. Brent's got a lot of money to throw around, and yeah, RVJ doesn't want none of it.
Now that said, I don't want to dog on Ryan too much here, really, because he's come back a lot stronger. He's a lot bigger, a lot stronger. He had that win on Artem, convincingly.
Well, that was also after a 12 different layover flight where I think Artem only had exactly like 6 hours of sleep and get ready for the event. Then he pulls Mario first, and then Absolute War, left-handed War. But
Yeah.
then, Ryan did everything in his power to make sure that the curse stayed alive.
Oh, you think that Ryan was able to make those layovers happen?
No, not the layovers per se, but definitely get Mario to pull first. That happened.
You know, I'm kind of a big deal in Australia, so if you guys could just make sure he doesn't make it to the airport right away.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys get your awards.
No, I'm not. I mean, Artem's been on a tear. I'm not taking anything away from Ryan at all on that either, though, because he does look like, from the last time I was able to see him on Facebook, he looks like a completely different guy. Like,
Yeah, I still dog on Ryan a little bit because of what he was doing to pick up that kid. Not actually pick up him a while ago.
yeah, that is one heck of a haircut there. Like I said, aerodynamics on the side, party on the top.
Albert Meek went with the hat option instead. Lex Luthor. Oh, really?
Kale got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that Lex guy, if he learns how to pull and actually use his frame and his body.
Lex is the Austin Jaggers lookalike. And then the other
Oh,
one.
I got him backwards. Thank you.
Yeah.
So Lex took the win there, and I'll reverse that. Kale, for as big of a man as he is, like as soon as he learns how to use his
Kale
body.
actually got the win. Yeah.
See, now you're getting me all screwed up. I had it right the first time.
No,
So
said
I'll-
the same thing.
Let me. I did most certainly did not. So Gigantropithecus up there. As soon as he learns how to use his body with his arm and stay connected, that guy's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Like you said, his first tournament was over there at the IFA Nationals, and he actually got a couple of wins there in the pro class.
Yeah.
So he gets with a team and figures out what he's doing. Watch out for that guy.
Yeah, so Kale did actually win there, even though it didn't look like he did.
Yeah, Cassie, I agree. It has been a total transformation. Like literally, I went from seeing Ryan during the RVJ era and then nothing, and then as soon as I was able to see him on Facebook again, it was like, oh crap. Like,
Who lost to Coach Ray worse, Artem or Bowen?
are you asking me or asking them?
Anyone. Because they lost to Coach Ray. Actually, I think Bowen lost to Coach Ray worse, and that's because he didn't PCQ right. He just was like completely drained. You know, if he would have got on the ACG maybe sooner, probably wouldn't have had such many issues with his actual PCQ.
And see, that's all Greek to me. I know nothing about any of that stuff.
ACG is how you recover your testosterone
Yep.
naturally after a nasty steroid cycle. PCT is post-cycle therapy, so like after you cycle steroids. Well, but then 90% of the world doesn't PCT correctly. They just cold turkey it, and then their body just Your body just shrivels.
I'm much more on the, like, I got in this sport originally to, like, just be in the best shape of my life overall, which I kind of, like, a wise man once told me, if you're watching, Joe, he told me that you got to lean on why you got in this sport in the first place if you want to make it. The duration.
Look at Lively and Crabtree.
With an elbow foul,
On
restarting.
Lively.
Yeah, I'll continue this story in a second here. I'm going to let these guys pull out so you guys pay attention.
Some of these kids can really play. It's crazy.
Get your arm closer to your shoulder, your hand closer to your shoulder. Get your hand up to your shoulder.
We got Matthew on the right, Gaiden on the left there on table 1 right now. They were in an absolute war before the elbow foul on Matthew. Hoping we get to see some more of that. Right? These kids have been very, very impressive today.
Yeah, so this is Junior right there, and Redmond Thatcher's kid. Lively's in. Oh!
Got 2 fouls right there. Gaiden taking the win. Buddy, this is arm wrestling, dude. Like roids is a constant conversation in this sport. Like whether it's amateurs pulling or not, like it's a topic that's always going to come up, and really we can't find the best route in this sport to deal with whether it's an issue or not unless we're openly talking about it.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's part of the sport. There's actually amateurs out there that are using steroids the whole time too. So.
Yeah, and when I was saying best shape of my life, like I refuse to touch anything. Like even if I need to go on, let's say TRT or something like that. Like I refuse to touch anything until I know I've exhausted what I personally can do. And that's just my own goal. It's not to win. It's just to see what I can carry my body to before I need help.
Yeah, the super matches yesterday went super smooth. And man, there were some really close matchups. Even though on paper we had some 0-3s, they were like style mismatches.
Yeah, that
That's
absolutely
exactly
is. Yeah.
That's what we're saying is there's amateurs using steroids. You can go to any gym in the U.S. and
Sky's
you'll
blue,
find-
water's wet.
Yeah.
People in a strength
Water
sport are using
isn't
steroids.
wet. You should know that.
Oh, go to your room. You don't actually touch water.
Yeah, the molecules, they separate.
Nobody likes you. Go to your room.
Well, you know what I'll do in there, so.
Never mind. Stay out here where everybody can see it.
Hands above the table.
And check.
Ethan Lastoria being too much for Josh.
The mini bear with the hair over there getting the win again.
The Frohawk, the Frollet.
Yeah, Kale here is the guy I'm talking about right now. Like, if he can get with a team where he's actually learning these fundamentals a little better and how to throw his weight around, how to backload, especially with that lever he's got. I mean, if he's just, like, and the best way I tell people is, like, it's like you're pulling a dolly up the stairs, right? If you ever pulled a dolly full of boxes or something up the stairs, that's kind of the same motion when you're trying to do that backwards, that backload hit on somebody with your legs, body, and up into your arm.
Taking the hand control, just sitting on the arm. Parallel.
Brute strength paying off right there again. He did not put his body into that motion hardly at all. That was basically just his arm. He learns how to use his body like he belongs in the pros, whether he's got the experience or not.
The camera. Benjamin Diaz. Now they're opening the curtains again. Curtain Gate 2.0. It's an inside job. I hope you know that. Bush did it.
Now, you know, Brad looks parched up there. Somebody buy that man a Bud Light.
Yeah, Kale is definitely very strong. Nationals wasn't even this big at IFA Nationals up in Joliet, Illinois. This is a bigger tournament than that. kind of surprising because this isn't even the state tournament. This is just
Do you know what the numbers are currently?
Oh, wow, I have no clue.
Well, we'll try to get that to you guys when we can, but yeah, it's
just the amateur class was probably bigger than almost the nationals.
If these are my cameras, I'd spin one around for you. You can see the room is full all the way to the back here.
Our standing room only is like kind of shoulder to shoulder. It's getting pretty close. Last night was stupid full.
Last night was just a blur to me.
Yeah. Well, that was because of all the drugs I put in the drink.
Oh, yeah. Hey, people don't think I'm working hard up there. There were 2 different times I had to put my hand on the stage and go down to a knee because I almost passed out while I was yelling.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, but yeah, there's 2 different times that I had to take a knee.
Yeah. Oh, hey, no, that announcing game's not easy. It's brutal. You know, your throat's taking a beating, especially for how long these events last. Well, that was actually only 2 hours last night. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we got through it really quick.
Yeah.
For 10 matches, 2 hours, that's not bad, especially with doing the intro music, walking up and doing all that stuff. It actually was very, very smooth.
Yeah, during my radio DJ days, that 4-hour shift.
Ooh, we got a call out for the Fox Valley team there.
Let's go Fox Valley Finger Blasters. Yeah. You guys are my favorite team name. I mean, that's actually a team. That's not a joke.
Oh, yeah, that's Sam Tapp and Cole Casper.
Yeah.
Up in Wisconsin.
How are we doing, fellas? I'm in and out, but wish I was there.
Yeah, dude, miss you, big dude. I haven't seen you in forever, Russ. Not since Midmo, I think, is the last time I saw you.
You missed Leonard's thing. He says you're not almost pregnant. You're either pregnant or you're not pregnant. So you're kind of close with that, in and out, but wish I was there. All the way in. All right, Colton Haynes, Tyler Coleman. This should be a solid match. The Coleman clan, they definitely a lot of back pressure coming in from that family. Let's see how he pulls today.
Colton's been very dominant so far today.
Yeah, that wrist strength, that cup action, and then right into the press has been stopping everybody. Let's see.
Like right there, Tyler, great hit,
Very
great
close.
first movement, but Colton, as soon as he felt his hand going, he made that slight movement forward, caught the hit, and brought it right back to his side. And those are those mini, how do I put it?
Adjustments.
Thank you, mini adjustments that a lot of people don't realize that are so important in the sport, especially if you're not a part of the sport. Like, millimeters make the difference.
Oh, yeah, I call it a game of 8 inches. 16th of an inch is irrelevant, but 3/16ths of an inch, all of a sudden it's night and day.
Yep.
It's crazy.
16th of an inch, and all of a sudden somebody's accessing 40 to 50 more pounds of power.
And Lex being a destroyer of worlds. Yeah, dude's a beast. We're going to see Kale pop back up here. Zach Johnson, heavy juggernaut himself. See how this match goes. I think my match goes next.
Yeah, I'll take Kale in this one.
Oh, really? Oh,
Well, I mean, if you take Zach, it's kind of by default, so.
that's right. Michaela had a lot of finger control over there on table 1. Let's see what she does to Peyton. Ballinger's been BC, though. If they pull outside, this is definitely going to be a Canadian Goose fight. Maybe some nasty finger action.
Canadian Goose, I like it.
That's
Oh, yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what happened.
I've never heard that term before today, and yeah, now I'm never going to unhear it.
Yeah, hey, we got our own terms in St. Louis. We're a weird crew, man. We have a St. Louis strap. You ever been to St. Louis strap?
No.
Well, it's not a gap, so it's a little different. Oh! Yeah, Kale's too strong, too much. Yeah, it's a no buckle strap, so you're just doing the figure 8, traditional figure 8. You don't even have to do the under strap. So you're just, as long as 2 people commit their thumbs, they're actually holding the strap down.
I actually think I have done that before, but I didn't know what it was called. And we were talking like years ago. Like,
Yeah. No, that's, everyone else stole it from us. That's how we say it. I have seen Ethan and Dennis pull like 12 times today.
yeah, they pulling a super match or a tournament over there? 'Cause
Jeez Louise. Hey, Ballinger looks mean right now, but Michaela does have the hand control. So what really matters here?
Yeah, that was real close.
That center table. Oh,
There you go. Sean caught the upright. Unsafe arm wrestling position. That was Michaela's second foul. Really, she was stuck between a rock and a hard place there anyway. By getting that extended, you give yourself no room to climb back up on your hand and get back behind your elbow. So it's really hard to hit back out of that position unless you can go straight sideways out of an arm break, and usually we don't allow that in amateurs and kids. If a pro wants to do that, they know what they're getting into, but anything below that, nah, not so much.
looks looking like a juggernaut over there on table 2. Oh. Flash. Wesley Bowen, no relation to Ryan. Man, I've enjoyed watching Logan West pull today so far. A lot of energy coming from that guy. And
Look
then
at Brad here.
Aaron
He's
fighting-
pulling super hard. No one taking the win, though, yep. Now, there was no quitting Brett there. I think he actually surprised Nolan a little bit. We got Lex and Zach up there now on table 2. Lex been pulling super strong. Zach's been having a pretty good day too, but the top end of this bracket just being a little bit too much for him.
And that should finish up Zach Johnson's day. So that's good because that was 2 games in a row. Right there. Look, I'm way too far off my mic. I'm used to having one of those.
Oh, right.
Come right to you.
Now these mics pick up just about everything, but
Yeah, these are on the table though. They're not stationary. Ugh.
actually, I wish I could have brought my mic stand, but none of these mics would have fit into it. So NBK made the trophies a little while back that have their skeletal steel fingers and stuff like that for 1, 2, and 3, and they made a mic stand out of that for me too, which is pretty BA. I love it.
Oh, I did see that. That was a pretty cool trophy right there.
It's actually, I tried to tip it over too, and it's got so much weight on the bottom that it just stands itself right back up. I can warm up while I'm announcing.
Caleb looking strong on table 1. Looks like we're going to go to the strap. Table 2.
Now, Lex probably could have taken a minute there between matches. I don't know if he needed it or not, but going up against Kale, I certainly would have taken that second to shake off before I went up there. This is the cream of the crop, basically, in this bracket between Kale and Lex.
You do know Macho Man Randy Savage is from the great city of St. Louis.
He is my favorite wrestler of
And
all
the
time,
cream
for sure.
will always rise. Not to the bottom, not to the middle, but to the top. And since we're in an arm wrestling tournament, it's over the top.
Second favorite wrestler, though, Undertaker.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Speed, son. Get over there, drive.
Sexy We're going to get demonetized.
Kale having all the hand control in the world right now.
actually powered up. It keeps popping up. USB device not recognized. I don't know if it's got one of those mini.
David Shell. Last plumber. Table 2, David Shell, last plumber.
How long do you think?
For what?
Till you get her back up?
I'm trying to help out Bill.
All I was doing was seeing if I could sneak off for a second. That's all. Completely froze up?
Yeah. Totally frozen. Yeah, go ahead. It's frozen. Hey, Bill, I think this one's frozen, dude.
Well, we still have audio going through.
I don't care about audio.
There we go! There we go!
I can't even, keyboard shortcuts aren't even working. No. I don't know. Where's the, is this an all-in-one? Bill, is this a desktop or an all-in-one?
Matt Posey, Zach Johnson. Table 2.
It should be like micro. You believe you see it? It should be small.
It's sitting in front of you. You want me to unplug it?
Yep.
Taking the
Huh?
year,